pipe just burst. It's off here. Water everywhere. First ride out with the bike, and I seem to get a burst water pipe. Felt it somewhere on the highway and looked down, just saw everything was wet. Made extra sure that it's not oil. And so I thought, okay, cool, it's water, just make sure that the temperature stays low. But yeah, now I'm standing on the side of the road. At least it didn't happen to me on the track. First ride was fun though. Bike doesn't feel 100%, suspension needs work, brakes need work, but she was fine until this happened. Yep, there she is, safely mounted. I had to go home to go get my bakkie, but all sorted thanks to Rory. Pulled in, came to help me out. But let's get her home and assess the damage. Good morning. After a terrible night, we are home and time to assess the damage. So last night I had what I assumed was a burst water pipe. You can see here this clamp came off. Well, that clamp I pulled off to get it back onto the bike. This clamp here actually burst open. So this pipe popped off. When I popped it back on, I noticed that everything was actually kind of loose. And then, looking further, found that the water pump is completely out. So, not sure how that happened. I did not work here at all. These bolts, that bolt there and that bolt there, are completely missing. So, I don't know what happened there. I didn't work on the motor on the water pump at all. So maybe it was with the previous owner that something wasn't properly tightened, or maybe there's a blockage somewhere in the system that caused pressure. Unlikely. I'm gonna have to strip the bike, drain the oil. We might have had some dirt in the oil, or even water and oil mixing. Yeah, fix all my pipes, flush my system, make sure everything is working again. And track day is cancelled, but we're gonna have to sort this out. And then along with talk about track day, track preparation. So I'm gonna have to start a new series how to prep your bike for the track, or even just how to prep it for better riding. I noticed last night my brakes is a bit squishy. I noticed that my suspension isn't 100%. It's not set up. I don't know what the previous person did, but I haven't touched the forks yet, so I haven't changed any settings. So that will need to be adjusted. And then when you do work in your suspension, besides just setting it harder and softer, or even just setting it according to factory settings, it's good to set it according to your body weight. So that's called static sag, which we'll get into based on your weight and tension. You adjust your chain accordingly, you adjust your front, your rear suspension, and then tires, tire pressures, those sorts of stuff. So we'll discuss all of those sorts of things. But right now I need to check out my water pump, get it sorted out. Right, so refitting the water pump. Now the first issue is I can't get the water pump in, and that's because the impeller is a rod with two prongs. Actually, I have a spare. So the other end of the water pump looks like this, and this needs to slot into whatever's on the inside of the motor. So at the moment it's sitting like this, and now I just need to turn it until I can slot it in. So in order to do that, we need to remove the other bolts to split this apart. Right, so here we have it. Here's the impeller, And as I push it in, actually this wire, as I push it in, it doesn't want to go in. So now we're just turning until this thing eventually slots. There we go. There we are. And I managed to get 2 longer bolts. Don't forget to put this back. Okay. Now again, I don't know why these bolts came out. I never worked here. Somebody must have worked here previously. Yeah. But that's what happens when you buy an old bike. There's always something that you're going to find that needs to be repaired, needs to be fixed. Somebody else that did half a job somewhere along the line. Okay, one bolt is in, other bolt goes in the back here. I just for not going in. This one goes in. You see that? Get some light in here. This one goes in. Oh. Let's get in here. So where is it now? Yeah. Someone broke off a bolt. So that explains why the water pump came off. So this bolt was just broken off. It was only sitting on the bottom bolt. That one over there. And obviously it then was vibrating, and it vibrated loose because only one of the 2 bolts was in place. We should have to drill that out. Time to dismantle everything else. Is this screw? Something happened. Let's see if we are successful. Push that thing in. Okay. Let's see. Ah, this is a small one. My new replacement hose clamps. that's it, guys. Water pump is fitted. All the hose clamps is tied, replaced. All the broken ones is gone. New ones is put on. Now I just need to throw in some water, engine coolant, and distilled water or battery water if you buy that at the shops. Don't forget to bleed the system. To do that, you would fill it up, let it run to temperature, wait for the thermostat to open up, and if your water level drops, then you top it back up again. This was a bit of an impromptu video, breakdowns that happen, but hey, that's what the journey is all about, discovering where the problems are and how to repair them. So yeah, track day was cancelled because of this. Couldn't make it out there, but I guess it was kind of a blessing in disguise, given that I didn't have time to do the brakes. I didn't have time to do the suspension. Sorted out the water pump before it did this. It broke down on the track, so at least that's a good thing. Next, going to sort out the brakes, sort out the suspension, check that my tires are correct, or even get racing tires. Check your tension on your chain. What else is there? Whatever they scrutinize, check your throttle, those sorts of things, scrutineering basically for the track. But yeah, that's all in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next one. Peace.